Last night I got to see Avengers Endgame, and I will start by saying this will be a spoiler-free review, but I know a lot of people don't even want to know people's initial reactions. They're avoiding everything. So if that's you, then maybe this is not going to be the video for you. This is your chance to leave in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, Endgame is amazing. I saw it last night. I was gonna film a video like as soon as I got home, but I truly was like, no, I need to sit with this movie for a while. There is so much happening throughout truly like the whole movie, and I am still really processing everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. But I will say this movie did the impossible. It tied up everything that we have seen in this past 22 movies. Like so incredibly well done and so surprising. A lot of unpredictability. It was very intense, very emotional. Granted, I'm a crybaby. I probably cried on 10 different occasions throughout the whole movie. Some things were sad, some things were happy, some things were sweet. I was just like nervous and just all this nervous energy. I truly felt like I was gonna throw up before I even saw it, because there's just been a lot of anxiety building up, and it's like, what's gonna happen? Who's coming back? Who's gonna die? How are we moving forward? I was not disappointed. The voices online, you can kind of tell, are also not disappointed. I think if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this movie delivers everything that you didn't know that you wanted. As incredible as it was, you do have some very big buys in this movie, meaning there's things that you are just gonna kind of have to accept. And I keep having conversations with Matt and with Sarah, who both got to see it yesterday. There are questions that you're still gonna have at the end of this. Some of them are plot points that you're like, wait, does this even make sense? Wait, how do we get from point A to point B here? So you're not gonna get this thing that's perfectly delivered to you. You are likely gonna come out of this being like, wow, that was amazing. And you're gonna sit with it for a little bit and you're gonna be like, wait, what about like this and this and this and this? It is not detrimental to how incredible the movie is at all. I think the Russo brothers did an absolutely incredible job pulling everyone together once again. Of course, we're going to see so much aftermath of the snapping, and we're going to see how these heroes have dealt with it. The Russo brothers have really driven home through all the press conferences and interviews that that's going to be a really huge focus for Endgame. I am so relieved that I had no spoilers going into this. I think that is absolutely the way to go. If you are worried about any spoilers, you can mute certain words on both your Twitter and Instagram accounts. I did that this week kind of going into it. I muted every single character's name and both of their names. So I was muting like Tony Stark and Iron Man and Steve Rogers and Captain America. I muted everybody. I muted things like dies, death, and like dies with spaces in between them, because people on the internet are going to be really lame and try to like do that stuff. Let that be a word of caution that if you are not seeing it super soon, you might want to explore those options to keep yourself spoiler free. I think this, just like with Infinity War, is so important to go in not knowing anything plot wise. Also, if you don't have your tickets yet, maybe you waited too late to buy them and you were looking for Friday or Saturday showings and the seating options weren't so great, check again, because theaters are now adding more showings. Like this huge AMC that's pretty close to Disneyland, it's the AMC 30 at the Outlets of Orange. They've added like literally a dozen more screenings on Friday just a few days ago. I just have so many feelings about everything. I feel very satisfied. I feel relieved. I feel sad. Some things I'm just like upset by, and then some things I'm still kind of like confused by and trying to figure out how it all really works. Cannot wait to see it again on Friday, because you're gonna need to see it again. I know that it's 3 hours long, but truthfully, it does not feel like 3 hours at all. And despite what you might think, it is not just like action. We get so many amazing intimate moments with these characters. So just pee before you go. Don't drink anything like 2 or 3 hours before you're showing. You're gonna get through it. It is really not a big deal. You're gonna be so invested that your body is not even gonna be like, hey, I need to pee. Your body is gonna be like, what am I watching? I have already been asked on Twitter what MCU movies that you should see before going into Endgame. And truthfully, I feel like I can't even tell you what you need to rewatch, because I feel like that alone can have some context spoilers in it. So just watch everything. I know that we're kind of cutting it close to opening weekend. Of course, you need to watch Infinity War before going into this one. It's the most accessible. It's on Netflix. If you haven't watched all of them yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I have also been asked to confirm or deny the existence of any post-credit scenes. I don't want to really just publicly have that out there like in a video, because some people consider that a spoiler. So if you want to know if there definitely is or is not a post-credit scene or scenes, I will list that down in the description. So in case you think that's a spoiler, it's not ruined for you. Just don't go down the description. All in all, what an incredible feat, an incredible movie, an incredible cast, amazing directors. Kevin Feige has done something so unprecedented with the MCU, and I can't believe that I've been along for this journey for over 10 years now. I think for you guys that love these characters and love these stories, Endgame is gonna just feel like the biggest kind of hug that Marvel could ever give you. I'm getting like emotional thinking about not just like the movie again, but just like what we got to experience during this whole run. And it makes me so excited to see how Marvel's gonna move forward, because the stories have only gotten better, the movies have only gotten better. And it's a really exciting time to be a movie fan, just even outside of being a comic fan. Before I start crying again, I'm gonna wrap it up. If you are seeing it this weekend, please let me know. I cannot stress enough how important it's gonna be to see this opening weekend. It's just, you just like literally have to. I will also put a link down below to my video of my theories that I had before going into this movie. If you have already seen Endgame and you haven't seen my theories video, go watch it. It's just really fun to watch fan theories pan out after you've already seen the movie, because you kind of get to see things that were like wildly wrong or things that were weirdly right. It's just a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more movie content like this on my channel, so give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of my thoughts and opinions and theories and all of that fun stuff on upcoming films, especially within Disney and Marvel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!